Okay, so I do need you guys to start using the employee app, especially just mostly for putting your shifts in the shift pool. If you do not have the app available on your phone yet, please talk to me. We'll get you situated. I think everybody's in there. There's a couple people that I will get with. And you can make it an app. So talk to your other employees here that have already done that, and they will help you with that, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So you need to be able to use it. So you're still texting and calling each other to cover shifts at this point. So say Abby, where she's a shift lead and she's an opener, she would put it in the shift pool, and then a shift person would have to take that shift. But shift people can take all shifts. So if that makes sense. If you're just a concession worker, you put it in the shift pool, and then anyone can take your shift. But you're not just putting them in there. You're still texting someone. So, Abby can't work, or let's say, too many Abby names. Let's say Zoe can't work a 6 to 7:30 shift. She texts Juliet and says, hey, can you work this for me? She says yes. Then Zoe would put it in the shift pool, and then Juliet would go in and take it from the shift pool. It's a couple clicks. That's it. Super easy. The biggest reason why we want you to do it is because then it adjusts the calendar that's already been made. So when we put, Joanne's been making them, and so she's putting a lot of work into making them, and we can't go back through with all these, shift switches and make sure that that we're changing this other calendar, we're changing this. If you do it on here, it just automatically changes it. So then it's accurate, and yeah. And so this is coming from upper management, that this is a mandatory thing that needs to be done. And they just want to be able to see it and kind of compare what's being actually worked through the RTS and everything, and just payroll purposes and stuff. So anyway, make sure you're doing it. There will be write-ups, and I do think they will come from upper management on me. So anyway, but let me show you how to do it. I'll put it on the computer. Pretty much the same as your phone. You pull up the app, you got the little drop down 3 lines up here, hit that. This whole thing comes down with that says Polson Theaters. You go to your employee schedule, and then here's everything that you need here. So you got your calendar, which is every single day of the month. You got a timeline, and then right here is the shift pool. So you would hit shift pool, you post your shift, and then someone goes in and takes the shift. That's it. Super easy, changes the schedule, and it's done. And then I wouldn't think that you guys would really need to notify me, as long as I see it's changed in there, then should be fine. So I guess you're not making any more steps than before, because then you're texting me, texting blah, blah, blah.
Turn on the display case.
Alexa! Anyway, start doing that if you have...
Turn on the display case.
Oh my God, Alexa. If you have any issues with it, or any questions, then please get with me, and we'll, but it seems to be working well and all that. So that is it for now. Thanks.